Lazy Man Prepper here, and today I'm reviewing the Cold Steel Leatherneck with the Tanto blade. This is my second attempt at a review of this blade. Click right here if you want to see the first attempt. So this is the Cold Steel Leatherneck. It's based on the K-bar design of knives. This thing is awesome. Unbelievably sharp. Right out of the box. It's massive as far as I'm concerned. This is the most expensive knife or prepper purchase I have made. It was $75 on Amazon. This thing is bad. Beep. So it's got a plastic handle, rubberized plastic handle, not sure the material. It's got cold steel engraved in the side, both sides of it. What I realized is that my fingers fit into that groove very nicely. It's got a little dimpling on the side. It's got grooves on the top and the bottom. Really good handle. The pommel is pressed on. So what they do, it's full tang design. The tang runs all the way to the end. They put a handle on, they put the guard on, they put the handle on, they press the pommel on, and then they punch a rivet, if you will, through the side, and that locks everything in place. Look at the size of the pommel in the bottom, or the tang in the bottom of that. That is huge. If I can find it, I'm going to put a link to, right up here, to a Russian guy who absolutely rips this thing and just tries to destroy it. Dude was cutting nails with it. He just tore apart a tree. That's one of the reasons I decided to go with it. That blade was actually in a different steel. This is D2 German steel. I haven't had a chance to destroy it yet, which I'm not going to, but I'm going to put it through its paces. The reason I went with the Tanto style blade is, one, I just think they're cool, and two, for purpose. This thing has a really thick spine compared to the K-bar style blade. The K-bar knife has more of a buoy design, and the top from right about here comes down to a point, which makes it a very nice stabbing, killing weapon. But in my opinion, the reason I got this was so when you're batoning wood, you're hitting this flat stock. This doesn't get pointy until the last ½ inch. So it was my assumption that if you're doing a thicker piece of wood, the blade, the wood would be hitting a flatter piece of blade and not tear that up as much. I put the back on the edge of the blade, or the edge of the paper. You can see it does have a curve to it. Another thing I like about this version is the guards are angled forward. Some of the original K-bar knives, they come back. They're bent backwards. This is very thick, and I like how it's forward. It's a personal preference, but I like it. The sheath is plastic with a nylon belt hanging loop. It's got a button in the back along with Velcro that holds the sheath closed. So you slip that up through your belt. Let's see if I can do that quick. That's how quickly that goes on. And to get it off, comes off real easy. There are several holes in the sheath, horizontal and just single circular ones. What do I got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 round ones and 4 oval ones. That's going to come in handy for me because I'm going to mount the CLC 5-pocket cell phone case to it. So when I'm done, it's going to look like that. I'll be able to add a bunch of survival gear to that. It's going to work good. There's a positive lock with this knife in this sheath. That doesn't go anywhere. No rattle, no sound, no nothing. You can just pull it, but I like to put my thumb there and it pops open. Let me read the blade to you. Leatherneck Tanto on one side. Cold Steel German D2 made in Taiwan. I believe the stainless ones were made in China. I don't have any problems with this thing being made overseas. Would I like them to make their stuff here? Sure. But I also like the $75 price point as opposed to a $150 price point if it was made here. This thing is stupid sharp. When I got it, and I might cut in that video right now, I cut the box it came in, went through it like butter. I did the old paper test. Now let me tell you, this is after I've batoned wood with this and cut my finger. Whoop. Come on now, you know you're sharp. If I take my time, so you get the idea. Still razor sharp after batoning that wood and axing the wood. So second attempt at reviewing this. This thing is stupid sharp out of the box, people. Please be careful with this thing when you get it. It is the absolute sharpest knife I've ever purchased. The sheath is amazing. Very well secured, not coming out. I love the belt loop that you can just snap off and put on your belt or bag and put it back anywhere you want, either belt or bag. Like the knife. I'm going to be using this thing in the field a lot. You're going to get a lot more video reviews on this. But if you're contemplating buying this thing, if you got the money, buy it. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please click like and post a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Now would be a good time to click subscribe if you haven't already. That's the best way to get my latest videos. Check out my channel too. I have a lot more videos there. This is Lazy Man Prepper, out. Boom. How easy was that? Are all about getting back or surviving different situations. There's Cody's, and there's mine. Lazy Man Prepper, out. Has an arch.
Bye, Dad.
Love you.
Love you too. Put that in the video.
I will.